right, we should get some people on pretty quickly, so we'll start like in about 30 seconds.
Really?
What's going on, Blue? And it's Mike. Alright, let's get this show started. Tonight we got ourselves 2 cases of the just released Star Wars Chrome Legacy from Topps. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them. Hey Madison, I got some questions for you I wanted to ask you. I'm glad that you're on. I was trying to read at work today. Alright, so Blue, you were the first one that posted. Which one do you want to be case 1 or which one do you want to be case 2? I'll let you pick which one we open first.
Where'd you even get that?
Who do you have tonight, Mike? Yeah, it was the first time I got to watch one of your interviews last night. I happened to be on when it said you were going live. That guy was pretty interesting. I'm not a huge wrestling fan. I know you are. I haven't really watched it in years anymore. Top case can be number 1. Okay. 1, 2. I think that looks more like a weird S, but whatever. Alright, I guess these shouldn't take too long, right? I forgot that they're smaller. And looking at the pictures, they it kind of looks like the finest. It's like mini boxes. So, little baby boxes. You were saying about that Green Goblin guy. The Maximum Overdrive guy, I mean.
Pretty good.
Okay, let's get ourselves started. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It does looks a lot like the Finest. I think Finest had the same odd-shaped cases as well. And then there's mini boxes inside of these. Where's my trash box? Okay, we'll drop down. Hey, Russell. I didn't forget about you, by the way. I'm going to get your stuff packed up this weekend. I did see you, you took a spot in something, but if it's Evolution, I don't think that's going to fill, so I don't think you'll have to worry about it.
Dylan's back, Ruby. What happened?
So from the 1 or 2 breaks that I saw, it looks like a case we're going to get 4 or 5 autographs. 3 or 4 sketches and a bunch of medallions. And the medallions are very, very easy to see because okay, DS9. Well, now that one, obviously they're filled. They fill quickly. Let's get this medallion out of the way. Do you still want me to pack your stuff up, or do you want to wait? So I got an orange and an orange. So I got an orange medallion, FX7, but the medallion looks like K2SO, and it is 14 of 25.
I didn't even look into it.
Let's see. Well, these, the thick soft sleeves, I don't know how thick they go. Yep, that's good. And then we also have an orange base card. Card number 114. 12 of 25. Well, you have so much stuff. What I'll probably end up doing then, you know, again, I'll leave it up to you. But once you get over 4 pounds, it has to go priority. You don't have a choice. So maybe I'll go till I hit the 4 pounds, because that jump is like $15.
Yeah, you might hear.
All right, so base, concept art cards.
So when me and your mom's picking up.
See, these are all base. It's very dark, this card. I hope they're not all like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing any driving.
Okay, so
No, we're just going to the beach. No, she's picking us up.
and what is this? Comic cover cards.
You tell me.
You know what? I didn't even think. Let me at least put the inserts in the wrong pile. Okay, so one of the people watching tonight is Madison Emmerich. She is an artist that is part of this this product. She has her sketches in there. I have a question. I saw you had posted some of your sketches today. So we have a base refractor. Oh, it's nice they say refractor on them. So that's the base refractors. I was trying to get some information on another product, which is the next one after this, at least what it's supposed to be, which is Skywalker Legacy. Or is it Skywalker Legacy? I get it. Or Skywalker Saga. Yeah, well, I'm not going to talk about that. That's not my place. Blue refractor, 42 and 99. But are you also in on Skywalker Saga? Because everybody was talking about that. It's supposed to come out in 3 weeks, and I can't imagine that they're going to have wrong size. That they're going to have 2 products that close together. So, are you an artist on that set? If you're allowed to talk about it. And have you already returned your sketches? And we got here comic cover number 18. Where did I put inserts? We have a green, 16 of 50. I mean, I don't even waste my time to try and contact Topps. And this is a poster card. It's our first one of those. Well, you don't want to get Skywalker Saga confused with the Rise of Skywalker. Base refractor. That's what I was trying to figure out. Alright, so we got our medallion out of the way.
Change them to 7.
So now, mini box number 2, we'll have our sketch or autograph. That's the one thing I did notice today in the couple of breaks that I saw, is that sketches, I mean, excuse me, not sketches, autographs are rough. Yeah, Masterworks isn't supposed to come out for, what, October, I think? These all look like, oh, no, not concept art. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't really all that interested in doing a break anyway, just because of this. Blue, 8 of 99.
Be safe.
I will say that with the first couple of packs we've opened so far, base cards are nice enough. The parallels, you know, they have the color really pops on them. They look nice. I mean, Medallion's a medallion. I just wish they wouldn't call it a hit.
Comment didn't say anything.
And Refractor. Yeah, there is. Oh, there's our autograph and a green. And the green is an insert of concept art number 5, 15 of 50. Yeah, I really don't care that they're in there, but just don't call it a hit. I would rather you say 1 hit per box and just the medallion counts as an insert. Purple. This is on card, not a sticker.
Sandwich.
So 46 of 50. Wow, that signature's gotten kind of sloppy. That's a shame. This used to be so neat. Jeremy Bullock, and for as much as he signs.
The only characters in that movie were no dating adults. For the show.
And what is this? Comic cover. And the rest of these are just base. So also checking, you know, the 1 or 2 other breaks that I saw, it looks like reds, you might get one, you might not. And there's a base refractor. This one actually looks kind of cool because it's got all of those little pods, like where all the different senators would sit. So they're all refracting. So it's kind of neat. All right, so I don't know if I missed it, but so did you submit your sketches back, or did you send your sketches back to Topps already for Skywalker Saga, Madison? Well, that's good. Better to be busy. Yeah, the next pack's a medallion. Anything special that you're working on, or is it just all the other Star Wars sets that keep coming out back to back to back? Alright, base card. I'm not sure if the base, I'd have to check the checklist, if the base medallions are numbered to 99. This is 29 of 99. It's Dengar with an IG-88 medallion. New for you, or new, completely new? Always like seeing new companies out there willing to give things a shot. That's why I'm on Ryan so hard to get a license. With the connections that he has for all the different artists, you know, it wouldn't take much for him to put out a really good set. Blue, 92 of 99.
Oh my god.
Okay, my next question for you, Madison. So you had posted some of your sketches on Blowout today, and I was curious. I would call myself that's a base refractor. I would call myself more than a casual fan of Star Wars poster cards. You know, I mean, I've seen all the movies multiple times. You know, watched some of the cartoons, that kind of stuff. So, and I don't have it in front of me to check, but you had in the top couple of sketches, concept art. Here's another blue of old Obi-Wan, 66 and 99. You had a sketch probably about 2/3 of the way down that looked like Darth Maul with kind of like some stars behind him, almost like his head was kind of like fading into the stars. And then you had another sketch early on, like maybe in the second row, that kind of looked like Darth Maul but kind of didn't. And I think I remember people saying that he had like a brother or something, and I was just curious if that was Darth Maul as well or not, because he looked a little different. And that's where I'm, you know, a lot of that I'm not familiar with. Here's an orange, 2 of 25. Because like I don't know if Russell's still here, but you know, I know he's huge Star Wars guy. But when I see some of the people talking about Star Wars, I get lost. That goes way beyond me. Okay, because in the second one, I could have sworn that it was like you had him like in a star field. Concept. I forget how many packs down the hit was. Comic. Here's a green of Anakin, 46 of 50. Greens. Yeah, airbrush you can go really crazy with. I mean, I've seen, you know, people that, you know, you can go real quick and knock out you know, something, or you can really take your time and make something overly detailed. What is this? Poster card and a refractor. That was a base. I thought that was going to be one of the inserts. Alright, that's. I know Bianca Thompson, I think it is. She's heavy in the airbrush.
That's Michael Stone's coming. Jackass. I don't want it. I'm going away.
Blue. Hey, this is the same one we just got the orange of. Somebody wants to start a rainbow, blue and orange.
I think no, which way are we? It's like mid-August. I think, what's it? Today's like the 9th. I'd say the next week or two.
I remember watching, there always used to be at the one local mall near me, there was an airbrush guy, and he would always do, you know, he would do like the knock out the quick t-shirts for, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend or something, and then they would, then he'd go to town on like a motorcycle helmet. Just so you know, our artist on this is Lily Mercado.
Me and Ruby had a load last year.
Let's see, we got ourselves a base refractor and then an orange insert. Looks like a poster. Yep. Poster card here, and is numbered 1 of 25.
That's almost half the day.
All right. So Lily Mercado.
No, that was all me. That was all me. I was right next to the.
Don't know the character. So this is where I get lost. Like, I have no idea who this is. or what this is, I should say. But it is definitely a nice sketch. Let me get that to focus. The one thing I don't like is these are thin compared to all the regular cards. There's no reason that they couldn't have put an extra layer of paper in there. Tebow from The Force Awakens? You say so.
Perfection.
$79 and $99.
Yeah, I'm starting to get
So we
gray.
get Anakin with an R2 medallion. Come on. They just barely make it in here. The thick soft sleeves. And what is this? Card number 62. They could have made these numbers a little bit larger.
I'm not
Well, it didn't take us too long. So this is Face to Face with General Grievous.
Move it to a gamer house. And get a chef. But I can't be
Shiny.
Gotta be in LA.
That might be my first Superfractor I've ever pulled. Who's got the #1 pick in case 1?
Can you go to LA? These things like not have a winner. Ocean City's the only beach.
That's not.
Florida could probably work. Florida's pretty cheap.
Here's a blue, 68 and 99.
Why? Gators? Want to eat up Murray? All of our dogs are going to get eaten by gators.
Got a green here. It's 39 of 50. Well, let's hope for a loaded case in general where the '1 pick will actually be tough. Because it's a decent scene. I always like General Grievous is my favorite villain from the prequels. And a base refractor. Here's a blue.
Is that all there is to the story? Nice. Hurley.
Base refractor. Insert.
Good action.
So much packing in these things. Topps must not like the environment. Of course, nothing is as bad as. Were any of you in the or had opened any of the Doctor Strange? Oh, that was brutal.
I'm gonna play Medallion Box for a living.
Here's a blue of the Emperor, $17.99.
Kitchens and hospitals.
Oh, I forgot to start from the bottom. I think this one's the one that has the hit in it. It does.
Winty.
It's stuck anyway, so I'll save it for later. There's a green parallel on top of it. It's not anything crazy, I don't think. Also, there's been so many Star Wars products that have come out that sometimes I won't remember if I've ever pulled a particular autograph. 17 to 25.
If I had a girl, I'd make it like, alright, I think Jemima. I like the girl on the front seat with the dog.
And base refractor and insert. Alright, let's peel these apart and see what we have here. It's really stuck together. I'm not happy with that at all. But nothing looks damaged. I bet you it's, yeah, you know what it is? This one's a sticker autograph. So it's got residue around the edge of the sticker. So we got a green, 17 of 50. And a green autograph, 43 of 50. What was this guy's name again? Lewis McLeod as Sebulba. See, like now, I don't remember ever pulling an autograph of this person.
Yes.
Now that, and that's a, I guess all the cards have different backgrounds to them.
Can we play the rest of the game on the roof of our phone? Okay, well, I'm not.
Excuse me one quick second.
I got it. I'm taking it.
So Russell, where did you hear that Skywalker Saga had been pushed back to October? The only reason I'm asking is because I had asked Blowout a day or two ago and they had not heard anything about it. Base refractor, green medallion. Oh, this is, I don't know if it matters. The medallion itself is gold, and all the others, the medallion's been, you know, a silver type color, but it's green. So it's a Newt Gunray with a not a battle droid. They called battle droid were the ones that kind of would roll up, right? 33 of 50. This is one of the, you know, Roger droids. It doesn't want to focus. Oh well. Hey, I might have some good news for you, Russell. I forgot to mention. Today, when I was looking on Blowout's website, Marvel Premiere no longer says out of stock. It says contact to order. So I sent a email, but I did not hear back because it was right at the end of the day. I caught it. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll be able to break some Premiere. Unless he did respond while I was driving home. I didn't notice anything. Here's a blue, 6 of 99. I don't. Are we mixing releases here? So Skywalker Saga is Journey to the Rise of Skywalker. Base Refractor. Yeah, I think that's where we're getting ourselves confused. If you look at the, I mean, I'm sure it's on all the websites, but if you go to Blowout's website and you go to non-sports, you'll see it's base refractor and a poster. You'll see a Skywalker Saga, which comes out, I think September 28th was the date on it. Blue, 70 of 99. Yeah, so fingers crossed I'll hear back from them on Monday. There's a green, 13 of 50. It's taking a lot longer to open. I'm not. There's a blue. I'm not going to show the, especially the blues. Who cares? No, I mean, not that nobody cares, but it's not like I'm showing off anything special. Base refractor. Madison, are you allowed to mention what other sets you're working on? Nope. There we go. Sketch. A green of one of the inserts. That'll show. 20 of 50. I am glad that the inserts and the base parallels are identical in numbering, because that was that was a pain in the butt. Keith Farnham. There's a Yoda glowing with some force. Well, 20th Century Fox, that doesn't help me at all. Well, Disney bought Fox, right? So Fox is, oh no, wait. Spider-Man is Sony. Fox is X-Men, right? And Deadpool, is Deadpool Sony or is Deadpool Fox? I think Deadpool's Fox, wasn't it?
I have 52 points. You don't need for my car.
Well, Upper Deck tried a Deadpool comic set, but that didn't go over very well. 13 and 99. Cannon Jarrus with a bronze colored chopper, right? Is the name of that little droid? I've never watched. The only cartoon I ever watched was Clone Wars. I used to watch it with my son because I was, whatever time that was, he was, probably 7. Here's a green, 20 of 50. Yeah, I think just like with Viceroy, if I could ever get, if I can get my Facebook group a little bit larger, I could try doing a break of a Perna product. Okay, got a blue here. I'm kind of surprised. I guess it's what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's an orange per master box. 3 of 25. It's Luke and Obi-Wan talking when they were on the Millennium Falcon in episode 4. Alright, so the hit appears to be, it's either the 3rd or the 4th pack down. I think it was the 3rd. So we'll move those to the bottom. Well, I will say, Madison, that I keep posting it everywhere and I keep saying it, but I would love to see some sort of an actual anime set. Not just a trading card game, but like I said, Dragon Ball. I'm not sure how familiar you are with anime. I like watching it. I'm not super up on everything. Here's a green insert. That's cool. So my knowledge is a lot of it was what they used to show late night on, like Cartoon Network. So Dragon Ball, Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Death Note, Attack on Titan. It's a little soap opera-y. Oh, and Bleach, definitely Bleach. I actually started rewatching that. Alright, purple, 8 of 25. This is on card. Caroline Blackiston. Yeah, exactly. I used to watch Inuyasha, but Inuyasha was the one with he was like half man, half demon. The guy who wore the red robe, right? And here's a blue. We pulled this in another color somewhere else. And not a fan at all of Naruto. Oops, put the autograph in the wrong spot. Okay. Let's see what else. Big O. Big O was okay. But I got a Roku up in my bedroom recently, and I, was playing around with all the different apps, and then there's one of the free apps, Tubi, has all the anime shows. So I've been rewatching Bleach. The only problem is that it's not good. At least I'm not the only one. And then I hate the fact that they've got a new show. It's like The Next Generation. That's an insert. Oh yeah, I still like Full Metal Alchemist. That was good. There's an orange, 9 of 25.
That's because I'm upside down.
But all the show. Oh, and One Punch Man. Anyway, but on Tubi, they're all, they're not dubbed, they're subtitled. So if I'm trying to watch them while I'm going to bed, it's hard to fall asleep and read at the same time.
I kind of don't. I am.
Oh, there's our, I forgot to flip them. There's our autograph. And a blue. And so this is a base because it's numbered out of 199. Was that Brian Herring, right? Yeah, Brian Herring. And that is on card.
That's what I'm
I don't have any streaming service that I pay for. All I have is the free stuff. I'm in one of those weird spots where I still have my Xfinity, and I've been slowly getting rid of all my cable boxes to try and lower my bill. Because when your bill gets to almost $250 and you get nothing for it, it gets kind of, it sucks. My son had Hulu because it came with, he had bought Spotify Premium for himself. But I think he said that they stopped doing it. That's just because it's interesting. The way he did his, the H with the circle. Kind of like the Star Trek Beyond cases. Ben Cross. I like his signature. I think that's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm sure I'll eventually have to pay for it. You know, get a streaming service, but I don't have any that I pay for right now. Alright, green medallion. 3 of 50. So it's beige with a K2SO medallion.
Mr. Roby.
Well, I kind of wonder, will they still play anything on any of their cable channels that Disney owns? You know, am I ever going to see a Star Wars movie? Here's a green. Or if I'm only going to have to, you know, I have to get the streaming service to ever watch one of those again. Well, you know, it's funny. I have a jailbroken firebox that I used to do. There was I forget what it was. There was a cartoon one on there, and because I was watching the original Dragon Balls with my daughter, and I lost the remote, and I haven't bought another remote yet, and you can't use it without the remote. So this is base card number, looks like that says 17, and it is a black, 8 of 10. I was really surprised that we were going to get anything since we pulled the super. Definitely won't be getting a red. If I dig in the back of my shelf, I bet you I still have my, I have on VHS somewhere, I've got Akira and I've got Fist of the North Star. Base refractor and insert. And a blue, and I know we pulled this card. I'm shocked at how many cards that we're pulling multiple parallels of the same exact card with a 200 card base set. Base refractor. Yeah, that's it. Most of my VHS I had gotten rid of and switched over to DVD on, so I bought episodes 1 through 6 on DVD, but then I didn't buy any of the others because I figured once episode 9 is done, I'll probably end up just buying a, like a box set and get rid of my original 6 because they're not even HD. Alright, we got ourselves a Luke medallion with an R2-T, well, Luke with an R2-D2 medallion, and it's a red, 4 or 5. I think this is a pretty solid case. I mean, I already went into this with the figuring that the autos were going to be nothing special. So we got a black, a super, a red medallion. And the one sketch in particular, I like that Brian Tebow, or Tim Tebow. Why did I say Brian? Blue. Oh, is that part of your squadron that you're in? I remember when I was a kid, friends of ours had Star Wars on Laserdisc. We got a green here.
I was gonna try and fly up on it. Ooh. It was a pass. It was a pass.
I'll have to show you, Russell. I found my old personal computer. I took it to work, and I just happened to turn it on after a couple of years, and I had all my pictures on there when I took my son. They had a Star Wars exhibit at the Franklin Institute, which is the local museum. And they had this, it was huge, and it was really cool. And they had one of the, whatever, the squad or whatever it is were there, and they did a whole big thing. Huh, I'm wrong. Got a red. So this is 2 of 5. And it doesn't want to focus. Now I forget how I had the breakdown. I know I had oranges and reds together. This is a green, but I'm not sure. And I know I said that if we pulled a super, it would be its own spot. But I don't know if I had said anything about blacks. They might not have been in. I don't know if they were in the original solicitation or if I have them listed. I really don't remember. Got a die cut sketch. I'll have to look at the checklist. I have no idea that signature. And a blue. Looking at 22 of 99. Alright, so it's Gary Rudisil, something like that. Oh, I have the checklist right here. Just got to go down to the sketch. Gary. Rudsill? I have my, is that what that says? Yeah, Rudsill. Or Rudisil. Rudisil. So you got a nice trooper. I mean, that's definitely the signature on the back. Rudisil. I'm just blind, so I couldn't tell if there was an extra I in there or not. Problem I have is that I've got a desk job, so I sit at my computer all day, stare at a screen, and then by the time I leave work, my eyes are shot for the rest of the night. So it gets kind of tough sometimes reading small text. I gotta up the size on my my text on my screen. I don't know what the odds are, but I opened up the medallion box first every single time. And that's just a base card, not even a refractor. Alright. We got this one earlier, just in a different color. Yeah, we got this one in an orange. Now this is the base version, 65 and 99, FX7. Oh, you know what I was thinking? I said K2SO. That's the nurse robot, isn't it?
We're trying to figure out how when you're upside down, turning your wheel
probably the kind that watchmakers use. Those little loops.
You're upside down, turning a wheel to turn your whole car. Like, how is that possible?
Yeah, when I did that the first time, I said K2SO. My bad. Here's an orange. But I will say, Topps does this to me more than not. But if you have this much space, why would you make the number that small? I know I'm old. I know I've got... I won't even... See, it's so tiny, you can't even focus on it. I was going to say, I know I'm old and I got worn out eyes. There we go. But my God, you can make the number a little larger. Now this card's bent. Put that one off the side.
No.
And base refractor and a blue.
I mean, anyone can do it.
I think they do it just for me, just to screw with me. Okay, our last mini.
Wait, it wasn't? Robbie, what was it sound?
So now for the signers, I know Herring, Blackiston, you know, I know that they're not anything, you know, they're pretty common signers. Who was the other one? That was the guy that played Sebulba, or the voice. Oh, Jeremy Bullock. Jeremy Bullock, I mean, he's still, you know, it's Boba Fett, but he signs a ton. This one is actually really nice looking. So this is one of the poster cards, PC3, and it's a black, 8 of 10. I should have shown that before I put it in the soft sleeve, but was hoping for at least one decent signer, and this is going to be our last chance at it, because we already got 3 sketches, so I think our last is going to be an autograph. I will say, and I'm going to jinx us right now for doing this, is that we didn't get any duplicate autographs.
Swear to God. I'm wasting my food.
Mike's back. Alright. Take your bets. What's our last autograph going to be?
The Saints.
Okay, this is our last autograph right there. It is an autograph, it's not a sketch. I didn't see who it was, I just saw the ink. Refractor and green. Oh, I pray that that's Harrison Ford. I still haven't pulled one. I was hoping with the 2 cases of Pop Century that I would have pulled one. You know what? Did I just put that green? I did too. Put that green in there. Matthew Wood's probably more like it. Let's see. It's a base. It's numbered out of 199, 87. Dave Barkley. And that one is on card. Did they put Carrie Fisher in this? I didn't look at the autograph checklist. Okay, we are done with case number 1. We'll start off with, we did pull a super, General Grievous. What was that, card 62, I believe? Yeah, card number 62. Our autographs, Dave Barkley was on card, Brian Herring was on card, Carolyn Blackiston was on card. What was this guy? Lewis McLeod was a sticker. Jeremy Bullock was on card. We got 3 sketches. Keith Farnham, a Yoda. Gary, was it Radisil, was a die-cut sketch.
Were we talking to one in the school? She was caught him anyway. He'd be underwear.
And Lily Mercado. And there's her sketch. So there was plenty of color in here, more than I thought we would have had. You know, got a decent stack of base refractors. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orange, 1 red, 2 black. You know, a bunch of green and blue. When I, when I get everything, when I do all my scans and everything, I will, list. I don't know if I'll list the blues. Let's see how many there are. So for the medallions, I'm just going to tell you the colors. These are. So we had 4 base versions. We had 2 greens, an orange, and a red. We had a green base. And again, I don't know if the medallion color means anything, but most of the medallions were silver in color. We had one of the base versions, the medallion was like a brass color. And then we had one where the medallion was a gold color. Don't know if that means anything. The nice thing, our red medallion was Luke Skywalker with an R2 medallion, 4 of 5. So that's about it. That really wasn't so bad. I mean, I guess going into it with the fact that we knew the autographs were going to stink on the whole, it looks like the odds of pulling a big autograph are really long. So that's it for case 1. I'm going to stop recording so I can save the video and get the link for this first video up. So come back in about 5 minutes and we'll get started on case 2.